Minister Narendra Modi at the Maya Devi temple there. This was his schedule today that we are looking, as he has just landed in Nepal a short while back. Today also being the occasion of Buddh Purnima, where this is the Prime Minister's engagement. How does it look, a day look like? Because we are looking at his 5th visit since 2014 to the neighboring country, as he is visiting the historic Lumbini heritage site on the auspicious occasion of Buddh Purnima, the day the founder of Buddhism and nearly 500 million followers around the world achieved enlightenment. So at the Maya Devi temple there, Mohit, the Prime Minister currently is at the mandir.
Well, yes, it's a day-long visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Lumbini, and he's as of now offering prayers at Maya Devi temple. Now, you see, this meeting is important in two regards. First, being the religious aspect of it. We know for a fact that how India and Nepal, they have been religiously, culturally, spiritually connected with each other since ages. And hence, today is the day of Buddh Purnima, and throughout the world, the Buddh Purnima is being celebrated. And India and Nepal also share common, if you say, a link, if you talk in terms of Lord Buddha. And hence, this meeting, this particular visit is important. As of now, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi is offering prayers at Maya Devi temple. Now, after that, what we are getting to know is that PM will also lay foundation for the Center of Buddhist Culture and Heritage in Lumbini. And after that, PM will also hold meetings with his Nepalese counterpart, Sher Bahadur to boost ties between the two countries. Now, we know for a fact that our Prime Minister Narendra Modi again and again have given emphasis on this particular fact that India and Nepal have a very, very close connect. And the people-to-people contact between India and Nepal has also been there for ages. And the religious aspect of this, the meeting, this particular visit, is also about the religious aspect of the India and Nepalese connection, that how we are culturally, religiously attached. There are thousands and lakhs of crores of followers of Buddha in our country, in Nepal also, and throughout the world. And hence, Lord Buddha also connects India and Nepal in a spiritual way. And that is why Prime Minister Narendra Modi, when he has reached there, his first program is to offer prayers at Maya Devi temple. Now, after this, what we are being told is that the bilateral talks will be held today, and in that, the further strengthening of ties between India and Nepal would be discussed. What we are being told is that various MOU in terms of education and culture will also be signed in this particular meeting. Now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also earlier visited Nepal. This is his 5th visit to Nepal since 2014, since the time he became the Prime Minister. Now, if we talk about the prayers that are going on as of now at Maya Devi temple, and the significance of today is that this visit, the timing is very important, given the fact that this visit will also coincide with the inauguration of Lumbini Buddhist Center with the holy Vaishak Buddh Purnima Divas, that is today. Now, the day is also recognized as thrice blessed day that marks the birth, enlightenment and Mahaparinirvana of Lord Buddha. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi, we know for a fact that has been saying this for a long time, that we need to look east, we need to have good relations with our neighbors, because be it Sri Lanka, be it Bhutan, be it Myanmar, be it Nepal or the other neighboring countries, India also share a religious connect with these countries, and hence this visit comes on a day when the whole world is celebrating Buddh Purnima.
Absolutely, Mohit, because if we talk about India, Nepal, of course, historic ties, religious ties, cultural ties, but if we talk about political and diplomatic ties, they have been strained in the last few years, especially with the regime of KP Sharma Oli there. How are we looking at renewed efforts now being made by Prime Minister Modi and his current counterpart, Mr. Deuba there, so that, because one of his first visit after taking over as the Prime Minister of Nepal was also to India just last month?
Well, yes, Amit, and that is very, very important, given the fact that we have to counter the influence of China in our neighboring countries. And China is also, and always have been, meddling into the internal affairs of our neighboring countries just to show its supremacy, just to have its supremacy over the Indian subcontinent. And Nepal is very, very important for India. India shares border with Nepal, and hence if China has its influence over Nepal, then the problems will start for India, and hence the religious economic ties are very, very important. And since Sher Deuba has come to power, as you were mentioning about KP Sharma Oli, that the ties were a bit strained, and we have seen the statements coming in from KP Sharma Oli, and India have categorically denied whatever he has said in the past. Sher Deuba has twice visited the country since he came into power, and hence, and his statements have always been like that India has been the big brother to Nepal. And you see, Amrita, any time the Nepal has felt the need of India's help, India has been the first country to help Nepal. Be it the Nepal earthquake, be it any calamity in Nepal, India has been the first country to dispatch relief. We have sent money, we have sent logistics, we have sent the food grains to Nepal, and India has always acted like a big brother. And hence, to counter the influence in our Indian subcontinent, we have to have good relations with our neighbors, and hence this meeting is very, very important, given the fact it's also about the religious connect between the two countries. It's about the same religious history that we share with Nepal. It's also about the cultural connect with Nepal that we share since ages. It's also about the people-to-people contact that has been between India and Nepal since ages. Hence, this meeting is very, very important. And after